The first quarter of the year for people on Medicare is known as the Open Enrollment Period, OEP. And you're like, wow, I really wanted more acronyms. Thank you. AEP, OEP, SEP, there's a whole lot of acronyms. And typically if you're on Medicare, you don't really know all of them. It's kind of markers inside for those of us that are insurance companies or insurance brokers. But you need to understand what OEP is because you do have rights that will impact you if you have a Medicare Advantage plan. And I'm going to talk about it in this video. So hi, I'm Sylvia Gordon with the Medicare Family. If you don't subscribe, please hit the little subscribe button. I'm going to talk to you about OEP. And the name doesn't mean anything like that. That's open enrollment is not significant. It just means that if you have a Medicare Advantage plan, that you have the first quarter of the year that you can make one change. Why would you want to make a change? Because you just got done with AEP, which ended in December. The reason you would want to make a change is you go to the doctor in January when your plan starts, and your doctor's like, hey, I'm sorry, but we're no longer going to be accepting that insurance. You're like, whoa, that's the reason I bought this plan is because you accepted it. He's like, I know, but the negotiations with the company and blah, 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 we went a different direction. So that would be a very good reason for you to switch to a plan that your doctor is in network with. Doesn't happen a lot, but it's very important that if it does, that you find out in time and that you can make that change because then you're locked in for the whole rest of the calendar year unless you would move, basically. We always want people that bought a Medicare Advantage plan to go to the doctor in January, get an annual physical, use your insurance, go see what's going on. Because if there is something wrong and that it's not a good fit, or you felt like you were misled by your agent or the insurance company, that you do have that chance to make one change. You can only make one change. And when you make that change, it will be effective. It'll start the first day of the next month. So anytime during January, February, or March, if you find out this is just not the right plan for you, you do have the opportunity to call your insurance broker or call us here at the Medicare Family. Let us research it and see if there might be a better option that covers your doctors, that covers your drugs. Now, this period, January, February, March, the OEP period, does not give you the ability to change your drug plan. We're working on that, but right now the law is such that you could only change your Medicare Advantage plan. And if you have a Medicare Advantage plan with a drug plan in it, then of course it would be changing with your health plan. But if you have a Medicare supplement or just plain old Medicare A and B and a standalone drug plan, and you find out that your main drug, Jardiance, is no longer covered by your drug plan, you can't switch to a different drug company. Sorry. It's a problem. We've been working on it, and it is something that will eventually get fixed, but right now it's still a problem. Now, you're not allowed to be marketed to change your plan during OEP. That is very strict, very severe, very clear with the government. That if an agent calls you and says, hey, you can move your plan, you can change your plan, you have one change, that agent could be severely sanctioned by Medicare. That insurance company that would do that would be severely sanctioned. So you won't see your mailbox filling up with ads saying, it's OEP, make one change. That is illegal. And you should not see that. There's some agents every year that kind of get sideways with the law that do that. They're not allowed to. But agents can continue to market, insurance companies can continue to market as they would normally. They can talk about their plans on TV, in your mailbox, and say, call us if you have questions. But they just can't say you have one change, and if you want to make it, you have one change you can make during that period. That would be illegal. Now, in this video, I'm not trying to entice you to change your plan. I'm just trying to educate you about your rights and explaining what the OEP is. So that's legal. But it's something that people aren't talking about. And the reason they're not talking about it is because they're scared that they're going to get on the wrong side of the law and look like they're inciting you to change your plan. And so people just don't talk about it at all. So people aren't even aware that they have this right. If you like this video, but you're not an expert yet, click here for another great video that can help you. And click right here so you can subscribe to our channel and you never miss a video. And then look down below. There's a link in the description below. There's links that will give you more details on what we just trained about. And there's a lot of goodies. There's some cheat sheets that you can download. Just look below in the description.